Hey guys, welcome back. If it's your first time here, my name's Jen and I'm a self-taught nail enthusiast. And in today's video, I am finally going to be unboxing my June Your Nail Lab monthly nail box by Makartt. This took a little while to get to me and I'll get into that later on in the video. But if you guys are as excited as I am to see what is in this box, then how about get comfy and stick around. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, as I mentioned, this is my June box. This is my second box. I went ahead and I upgraded to the $35 deluxe box. So I am actually very excited to see what I got. I'm a little nervous and apprehensive because last month a lot of you guys commented and said that you did have the upgraded deluxe box and that it really wasn't that different from the basic package. So I'm hoping this thing is going to be like the bomb.com because I don't want to waste my money on essentially one or two extra items. I'm just going to start things out. I'm going to put this to the side and I'm going to pull items out just like I did last time, and I'm going to look up the price and like a little bit of a description for you. If I can get it open. Oh, struggle bus. Okay, so pretty much looks exactly the same. There's a little card in here. It does look stuffed, I will say. I'm just gonna grab this first item here, the Galaxy Sticks. Now, I already know what this is. I have seen this product go viral over the internet. These are basically sticks of chrome powder. Let me open this up and we'll dive more into what exactly this thing is because it's pretty cool. Okay. So in this package, we get 3 of these Galaxy Sticks. Now, these are holographic chrome powder pins, sorry. I've always been told that I say that word like wrong. Like when I say pin, like to write with, people think it's like a stick pin. I never realized that you were supposed to say them differently or that there is a difference. So excuse me if that bothers you. So there are 3 of these guys in this box. This just looks like the instruction booklet, and let's see if it has, ooh, it does have color names. So we have the color Theta, Ursa, and Cosmos. Very nice. I will swatch these in a sec. I'm just going to read this little description on the back. It says, ride through the universe's most mysterious galaxies with Makartt Galaxy Sticks. Say goodbye to messy glitter pots and say hello to these easy-to-use, beginner-friendly holographic mirror powder sticks. Each stick comes with its own cushion applicator already dipped in mirror powder, so you don't need to worry about mixing colors or messes. So, in case you were wondering, this whole deal with this thing is that the chrome powder is in the cap, and there's this little cushion applicator right here that picks up, I don't know if you can see inside of the cap, but you can definitely see on the cushion that it picks up the powder from inside of the cap, and I'm just gonna swatch this one for you. So all you have to do to like get the chrome powder is dip it back in the top and rub it on your nail. You don't have to worry about those pots that are overfilled when you open it. The stuff just like blows everywhere. You don't have to worry about like holding your breath because God forbid you breathe on it and it just like explodes outside the pot. So I don't know if this is a good idea to really swatch this on a sheet of paper. I guess I could always swatch it on my nail and just wipe it off. This is like the purpley color. Ooh, look at that. That is pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay, so these are actually $22.99 for all 3 of them. Now, there are other brands, I believe, that came out with something similar to this, and it's the same idea. The chrome powder's in the cap. I don't know how long, like, it's expected. Okay, so this is more of like an Aurora. I just swatched it like right next to that purple one. It's more of that like pinky purple hue. And then we have the gold one, Theta. These are actually quite gorgeous. I will show you the one that I have. I literally only have one of these because it is a mess. This thing is literally filled up to the top and I have to like carefully unscrew it every time. It's all in the drawer, like it's all over the bottom of the drawer of my little compartments that I have next to me on my desk. Okay. And this is a gold. Ooh, I don't know if it's my base, but that one does not swatch. It's like dried out. That one didn't swatch very well. Let me try to like stick it back in the cap and get a little bit more. More of like a yellowy gold. It's not really like a color that I would use that often, But you know what? I'm glad to have it in my collection. Whenever you use these chrome powders, you're supposed to use like, I believe, a no wipe top coat in order for it to like properly adhere to the nail. Then you have to top it again. And whatever you don't top coat, you can just wipe right off with alcohol. So that's what I am doing. Just clean it right off. So that is a pretty, I mean, that's $22 right there. That is almost like 2/3 of the price of this entire box. So I'm pretty impressed already with that, but let's go ahead and grab something else. So the next thing that I see are these. To be honest, I don't know what these are. There is no description on it, so I'm assuming maybe they come from like a larger collection. This isn't like nothing that I've ever really seen before. They're different flakes. I'm gonna try to scoop some out on this paper to get you a better visual of what this is. It honestly looks like scales. I don't know how else to describe it other than scales. So let me go check the price and get a better description of this for you guys. Okay, so these were the mineral stone flakes and they're $12.99. There are no customer reviews on Makartt's website. The description of these are mineral flakes in various colors that are a perfect addition to any nails. I have no clue what I would do with these, other than maybe like a mermaid nail. I feel like if you were gonna do like a mermaid like tail accent nail, this would look sick as like scales on your nails. Obviously you'd have to encapsulate it, but they're not exactly like sparkly like a thick glitter. They're more mattified. The only color, like this color and this color, are really like pulling me in, but other than that, like the grays and this gold, it's a little drab, but it's cool. I mean, I'm gonna have to watch like a couple descriptions or something to like kind of figure out what the hell I can do with this stuff, because off the top of my head, I can't think of anything. But that is the whole point of me doing these boxes, is to get me to think outside the box. So I am going to put these back and I will grab my next item. Okay. Coming up next is a bag of gel polishes, and there are 4 gel polishes in this. Again, there's no name on the bag, so I will look that up in a quick sec. I want to go ahead and swatch these because these look like some pretty interesting colors. Not familiar with what collection they're from, just off the packaging, and there's no names of the colors, just numbers. So this is number 1804, and it's like a, I don't even know. It's more of a translucent, bronzy. Just move this over. Hopefully you can see it. It's very like ethereal looking. Okay, the next shade is 9801. I'm sorry, that was 9804, not 1804. Whoa, and this is a beautiful like aurora color. I don't really know, iridescent, I guess would be another word to use for that. See, I was hoping that this paper would be like a good way to swatch things, but it doesn't really seem to be working out for me too well, unfortunately. However, these are kind of like, whoa, look at that yellow. Right. Now, if you saw my unboxing video of the Model 1 summer collection, then you know I love bright colors like this, especially for summertime. Yellows and oranges and things like that are just right up my alley. That was beautiful. And this is almost like, what the heck is, I don't even know how to describe this color. It's like a baby nursery yellow. It's basically like a milky version of this yellow. It's a cool color. Definitely could pair it with that yellow. Okay, very nice. Okay, so these were the Mermaid Flare Gel Polish Collection. These come with 22 polishes in the entire collection. That is $48.99 for all 22 of those polishes, and that also includes a top coat and a base coat. Now, these were all mermaid inspired colors that they chose for this collection, as I can kind of like see that vibe with the colors that they chose. Now, it was a lot of like pinks and purples and like blues, like sea colors, so it was a very lovely collection. It's not one that I have seen advertised, so I'm going to assume that it's an older collection, which is totally fine. I like the colors that they've chosen for me. They're definitely like out of the box colors, but again, I love these two right here. and this beautiful iridescent color, I will absolutely be using this in the future. I'm excited to see what else is in my little box behind me. So let me just put these away and I will grab something. Whoa, okay, this says Glitter Poly Nail Extension Kit P90. I don't know if that means anything. There's not any other information on this box. Oh wow. Okay, these are 3 different colors. It looks like a pink and a clear, but again, I'm gonna put it out on this paper. I'm always happy to get different poly gels because I've been sort of trying to like dabble with them more lately, just to like experiment and learn how to use different mediums. I don't really use acrylic, so it's nice to work with something like poly gel that gives you that hard like acrylic nail. So this was color 903 in this collection, and it is a pearlescent pink. It has glitter in it, but it's very fine glitter, so it gives it more of a sheen rather than like a chunky glitter look. And this is color 902. And this just kind of looks like a lighter version of that. They are only 15 milliliter bottles. This looks like a silvery version. Honestly, this pink right here would be beautiful. Pairing these two, or even this and that one, to do like an ombre baby boomer nail, that would be absolutely stunning. And I think that's exactly what I have in mind for these. Or even playing around with these and that iridescent color and even that golder shade. I know it's hard to see it on the paper, but it was a really beautiful like shimmery shade. I think those would go quite lovely together. I'm very excited about this because I watched one other person's unboxing and they got the same poly gel that I got last time, so I was like a little worried that I was just gonna get the same one, but I'm so happy that I got something like this. It's a nice variation. Okay, so the price for these are $18.99. You get 3 15 milliliter nail extensions. These are actually sea-made inspired colors as well. So like I said, I had a feeling that these like mermaid gel polishes would go well with this, and it's because they're both kind of playing off of that sea mermaid vibe. They are quoted on Makartt's website saying, "Lets you be the most shining person in the crowd. It's great for a day or night look." Honestly, in my opinion, a really great base to do a lot of things on top of, because these are really beautiful natural colors that you could build on top. They're not like a crazy kooky color that you honestly could really only wear every once in a while. And I like stepping out of the box, but I kind of like, you know, poking a toe out first rather than sticking the whole foot out. Let's go ahead and grab the next item. Okay, so we got more of these charms. Now, if you watched my last video and the video where I did my nails with my first box, you'll know I'm not like the biggest fan of these things. They're a little clunky, hunky, chunky, and not my favorite. I prefer like smaller charms. I promise you that someday I will use them, but to say that I will be able to use all of these, yeah, probably not. Now, I don't know what the theme of this is, because this just looks like a mishmash of everything on earth. I mean, you got an avocado, you got a rocking horse, you got a candy, I don't know if this is ice cream or a ball of yarn, you got a little gingerbread button. I mean, this is like, you got a Christmas wreath. I don't know what this collection is other than green, but it's pretty interesting. So let me go check out what the heck these things are. Okay, so these were called the Mint Ice Cream Kawaii Charms, and they were $9.99. It basically said you may or may not get what is on screen. That's the reason for the mishmash randomness of this bag. They are 18 random kawaii charms ranging from dessert, seashells, gummy bears, and more. And they are selected at random when you order them. So, pretty much the only thing that these things have in common is their color. Yeah, I'm just gonna move right along because it's not exactly something that I will use now. This is something that I am a huge fan of. This is our nail files. You want to see this? I actually do own these, and I do love them. And I'm glad that I have more, because even though these are washable files, I don't wash my files when I don't work on anyone else but myself. So when they don't work anymore, I just throw them in the garbage. They're not that expensive to go out and buy more nail files, even Makartt nail files. I don't need to wash them. If I was purchasing like an expensive set, then yes, maybe I would wash them to reuse them. but these are pretty inexpensive. Ooh. Yep, that's me. Hi, my name's Jen. Have we met? I'm a klutz. They're pretty inexpensive from what I remember. I did order them on Amazon, so I don't know if that makes a difference. I'll go ahead and see how much they cost on the actual Makartt website, but I can't imagine them being that much. Yeah, so these are only $14.99, and honestly, I use them for pretty much everything. I use them for buffing my nails. I use them for shaping, filing on my toenails as well. So I'm really excited that I have more of these to add. All right, let's see what else I have in this box. And I think this is the last item, and probably like the coolest thing. I was not expecting to get more tips in this box, and please, I hope I'm not gonna get some in every single box, because I will have enough to last me a lifetime if I do. These are the Pump Ups Short Stiletto. These are ABS plastic, I don't think Makartt makes gel nails. Now these actually say Your Nail Lab in a box on them. On the back it says pump up your nail creations with Makartt's nail pump ups. Our line of colored acrylic false nails that come in your favorite shapes and sizes so that you can wear them with confidence, with or without additional decoration. Made of eco-friendly material, Makartt's nail pump ups are non-toxic and can last up to 30 days with proper care and application. You can also shape the nail to any desired length. So, now the interesting thing about these is that they do come with glue. Now you all know that I do not attach my nails with glue. I just don't think they last. I don't care how well you make your nails. I have used Makartt's other ABS plastic nails with glue when I first started doing my nails at home, and they came off. So I don't think I will ever change to not using builder gel. If you guys would like to see me try to put a set on with nail glue, because that's like your preferred method, please let me know. I will be happy to do it for you guys, but otherwise I'm gonna continue doing it with builder gel. These are like pretty translucent, so I think it'll work out fine. If I'm not mistaken, Appraise has a set of nails that are like 4 different pink shades, and I think they might have like a nude one too, and you can attach them with the builder gel. So I'm hoping that that's the case. I was able to do the frosted tips with the builder gel, so I have high hopes with these. All right, this looks like a nice little case. I mean, these are like really stunning shades. I could totally see just wearing these. Oh, what am I thinking of? Oh, Long Hair Pretty Nails Evie. She did the ones with Appraise, I think. Don't quote me. I think it was Appraise nails. It was beautiful. She just did like a couple of them, and she just put some stones on, and they were really stunning actually. Now this, sorry, what? This says Short Stiletto. They almost look the same size as my Kiara Sky nails, and they give you 4 things of glue. That's a lot of glue, and you get a cute little nail file. This is like honestly a cute little kit. Like I'm like really excited about this. Like I left the last item for like best item for last, I guess, huh? I'm kind of mad that, so I had a party to go to this weekend, and so I put nails on and I just painted them really quickly, so don't pay attention if it looks horrible. But I might be soaking those off on this hand to try these. There are numbers on the inside, which is quite nice, and you can't see them from the other side. So, you know, like with some clear nails, you can see the number on the other side. So if you want to wear them clear, you would have to etch them. So I'm gonna go and just like bring everything back out so I can give you my final thoughts and recap on everything and what I got in my box and how I feel. Okay guys, so I added up all of the totals. For these guys, I just divided by the 22 and multiplied by 4 just so that we were playing fair here. Everything totaled up to 116 doll hairs.
Doll hairs?
Yeah. Yeah, he likes that. Yeah.
Oh, I never heard that one.
Yes, that's right. You heard me. 116. I paid $35.99 for this box. I totally think that's worth it. Just these like 4 products alone are worth it, and I just consider like these 3 things kind of like a little extra on the side. But no, I am so happy with this month's box. I mean, I'm just as happy with this one as I was with last one, and I can't wait to start playing with these tips and with these poly gels. I am really excited to just give you like everything Galaxy. I feel like, you know, I made a mermaid nail with the last box, and it wasn't even like mermaid themed stuff, and they must have like read my mind or saw my video or something, because now they've given me all mermaid inspired things, which is quite hilarious. But I hope you guys enjoy watching these videos. I love doing these unboxings. I love to watch other people's unboxings just to get like a heads up, a little sneak peek of what might be coming my way. So again, don't forget to comment down below and let me know what you got this time around. Let me know, did you do the basic or deluxe? And do you think it's worth it to pay that like little bit of extra money? I mean, it's only $10 more for the deluxe box. Do you think I got my money's worth today? Oh, you know, I didn't even like mention the shipping issue. Their customer service took care of me, but basically my box came like a whole week late. I had emailed them asking them like what was going on. I didn't have any like info left, and they just emailed me back like this like standard answer like, oh, boxes aren't shipped until 15 days after your order date. So I'm like, okay, fine, but like I have a shipping number, but there's no information along with it. And, you know, they basically were like, you know what, we're contacting shipping now. We'll let you know when this issue is resolved. I guess they must have like overnighted it, because it literally came to my house like 2 days later. They took care of the issue. It wasn't a big deal, but yeah, I was a little annoyed for it to come late, because I like to put these videos out there. That way it gives you guys time to decide, like if you see my video and you decide like early enough that you still want to get the box, you have time to get this month's box. But now you don't have time to order this. You probably won't, you know, you're not going to be able to get June's box. You're going to have to wait until next month. So, you know, for that aspect, it was a little disappointing to me. However, it came, and I am ecstatic with what I received, so I can't complain. Their customer service was very, very nice and understanding that I was being a little annoying and frantic. In the end, it all worked out. So let me know what you guys got down below. Don't forget to check out my website. If you haven't heard, I have a website now. Thanks, babe. So go check out the website, my Instagram and Twitter, and of course, subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe. Just go down below, click that little red button that says subscribe. Like this video if you liked what you saw today and you want to see more videos like this. And don't forget to hit that bell notification button so you never miss a mani with me. Bye, guys!